Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited that you wanted to go through this wedding dance guide. What we've seen over the years, and even the day of our own wedding, I have big hair already, and I had flowers up in my hair, and I had never worn the kind of shoes until the day of. But we just have noticed over the years there's a lot of potential for wedding dance uh-ohs, those oh no moments, whether it's a wardrobe malfunction or or it's you're not used to dancing in this shoe type or you're wearing a certain dress type. So we're going to go through and I have a guide here on my screen. So I'm just going to click off so that I am small so that I can make sure that I hit all of the high points for this. It's really important if you don't want to be stressed out on the day of or feel like you're having to do something last minute. So let's talk about, might as well start with your floor type. Jeremy talks about this a little bit too. Guys, it could be any floor type. You could be having a rental for your flooring. You could have a concrete floor. You could have wood. You could have some sort of linoleum. You could have something that's sticky. You could have something that's really slick. And so ask your venue what your wedding floor type is. And then if you can't practice the day of, actually do your dance in the space. Also be aware of your floor size and dimensions. Is it round? Is it square? Is it rectangle? Is it on a deck? If so, do you want to wear stilettos? You could get stuck in the little cracks. So think about these things. Think about your floor type and really try to practice on something similar to it before the day arrives. All right. So think about your wedding floor dimensions and type and plan accordingly. Also, think about your shoes. If you don't typically wear really high heels and you're wearing high heels the day of your wedding, practice in the exact same shoes that you're wearing. And guys, this isn't just about heel height or heel type. This is also about the bottom of your shoes. So if you have a really sticky dance floor and then you're also wearing flats that are really sticky, having a lot of turns in a row is going to be really hard because you're going to stick to the floor and actually you could hurt your knees. So you really need to think about, again, floor type and shoe type and how they might even combine together just so you can avoid any stressful situations day of, or even choosing moves. Like if your floor is sticky and you know you're wearing flats that have a lot of grip, I wouldn't do probably more than 2 turns in a row at any given point. And that's just too continuous. Changing directions would be fine. But if you're going to do 4 turns and turn, it's going to be either really, really slow or potentially uncomfortable and potentially even dangerous for your knees. So just be aware of those things. Watch out for bottoms of the shoes. And if you guys need any help picking out an actual dance shoe, you should be looking for something that is suede on the bottom. And you could, heck, y'all, ballroom dance shoes are beautiful shoes. I mean, you could wear them the whole gosh darn ceremony and stunning. I mean, you can get half an inch, you can quarter inch, you can get 3, and they're so comfortable. It's almost like a tight slipper, but it has a suede bottom and it's really easy to dance in. So I would suggest even looking into that for your shoes. So think about those things. Be used to wearing whatever it is you're going to wear the day of, and make sure that you practice in those. So there's no surprises. Also, your dress. We talk a lot about the dress. I know Jeremy has something on this also, but if you have a really tight dress, pick out moves. They're going to work with a tight dress. Also, try and practice in something tight that has your legs kind of together before the day of. If you have a really loose and poofy dress, practice in a petticoat. Okay. Get used to him navigating the skirt as well as you dancing in the skirt and the heels. So make sure that you practice as much as you can. We want you all to have fun and be relaxed. And so thinking these things ahead of time will save you a lot of potential stress. Okay. Or having to change things last minute, which you don't want. Okay. All right. Hairstyles. This is probably one of the most overlooked things. So these days it's super popular to have your hair long down and flowing, maybe extensions. Or if you are into updos or crowns or flowers. I had a lot of big flowers in my hair the day of, and I had extensions. Okay. And I didn't think about how the extensions were going to whip around. So it can get stuck in an armpit. Okay. It like that has happened to me before. When I'm dancing my hair down, I can get stuck in someone's armpit if it's really long. It can get caught on a zipper. It can get caught on a button. So try and choreograph and choose moves that are accommodating to your hair and your shoes and all that good stuff. Okay. And if you're going to do something overhead too, make sure that you're practicing your crown. Stick some flowers on the top of your head, whatever it is, a ball cap, anything you can navigate to make sure that you're giving space so that you don't mess with your hair or knock something off or get something stuck. Okay. So just think about those things. Hairstyles, accessories. Oh yes. So guys, if you're doing, especially if you're doing a more complicated dance with a lot of turns in a row, I've almost knocked teeth out. I have a big spike on today, these spiky earrings. I've almost knocked teeth out before dancing with crazy accessories. If you're going to have, I don't know, there's a lot of these arm bracelets that I'm seeing, big fat rings, things you're not used to dancing with, just practice in them. Okay. Before the day of, or if you have something big that you're wearing, a big necklace, even down the back, that's also popular too, big earrings, just be aware that they can swing around. They can, if you're wearing something heavy, they can hit you in the face. They can hit him in the face. So just plan accordingly. And heck, if you just want to take whatever off on after the dance, whatever, I mean, it's your choice. I just think that it would be great for you to think about these things. It isn't all about the dance. It's about what you want to wear that day. But the last thing I want you to do is to be stressed about your dance the day of, because we didn't talk about these things, right? Wardrobe malfunctions. Ladies, think about your body type. I'm a really curvaceous girl, but I was not nearly so curvaceous at my wedding day. It's been a while. And but I know that I probably would have picked different choreography if I was wearing like a low strapless dress today than I would have back then, because things can happen. So just think about your dress type. If you're doing like a death drop and you got a strapless dress on and you are big busted, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying the logic follows. Be careful. So just choose accordingly. Really think through what you're wearing, where's your hairstyle, things like that. So I hope this helps. It is important so that you can have a stress-free day of wedding dance. And I just can't wait to see you guys in the Facebook group and help you guys in any way that you need. Please let us know if you have questions. I hope this was helpful. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.